Good afternoon. So let us have a review of our first prelim exam. On test 1, it says, choose the best answer. Write the letter only of the correct answer. Let us answer. Number 1, this is the science of relations between organisms and their environment. The answer there is letter C, ecology. It is not biotic, it's not environmental degradation, biodiversity. It is ecology, letter C. Number 2, it's a component of ecosystem, which is a set of living organisms, such as animals, plants, or microorganisms that are in constant interaction. The answer there is letter A. Living organisms, animals, plants, that is biotic. And number 3, it is the deterioration of our environment, which may either be man-made or by natural means. Deterioration, degradation. So the answer is letter B. Next number. When you throw candy wrapper anywhere, you are contributing to what? Do you contribute to biotic, to ecology, biodiversity? Okay, the answer there is letter B, environmental degradation. Number 5, the variety of all life forms on Earth, encompassing all plants, animals, microorganisms, the ecosystem they form is called, number 5 is letter D, biodiversity. Diversity, it's a variety. So pagka kumukuha tayo ng exam, you check on the context clue. Kasi dun sa question mismo, andun yung clue para sa sagot. Okay, next. Number 6, it is the richness and variety of life. Again, variety of life. So it is letter D, biodiversity again. Number 7, he is in charge of the fish, the birds, and all wild animals. Who is in charge? Is it the man? Is it the woman? The human being? The answer there is letter D, all of the above. Kasi di ba yung man, yung woman, human being, isa lang yun eh. Pag pinagsama mo yung man and woman, human being yun. So it is all of the above. Number 8, and they are the steward of the world's bountiful riches. Anong sabi sa Genesis? Who is the steward? All of the above, the human being, all of the above. Number 9, volcanic eruptions and meteors that hit the planet are examples of what? Causes of extinction and environmental degradation. Yung bang module nyo, pag nag-exam tayo, hindi ba nakaharap sa inyo? Dapat inire-ready nyo na yon, di ba? Para nakaka-perfect kayo. Okay. So, number 9 is letter D, natural cause. Volcanic eruption, hindi naman cause ng tao yan eh. Meteors, hindi rin cause ng tao. So, it's a natural cause. Number 10, when we adopt inappropriate technology, gagamit tayo ng hindi tamang technology to harness our environment, that consequently results to extinction and environmental degradation. It is what cause? It is a cultural cause. So letter A. Number 11, one indicator of poverty is when people are deprived of power. Tinanggalan mo ng power, ng authority, ng influence. What is that? Again, context clue, deprived of power. So the answer there is disempowerment. Number 12, when you deny a person of full humanness, again, context clue, humanness, and viewing and treating him as though he lacks the mental capacities, what do you do with that person? Do you disempower him? Do you deprive him of basic necessities? Do you dehumanize him? Or is it all of the above? The answer there is letter C, dehumanizing. Number 13, the basic necessities. Okay, sa Maslow's hierarchy of needs, pinag-aralan natin yan last sem. The basic necessities include food, clothing, shelter, health care, and letter B, security. Number 14, it is the primary manifestation of social inequality. Social inequality and the leading source of social problem. What is that? It is letter D, poverty. Number 15, this form of disempowerment is manifested by low self-esteem. Mababa ang self-esteem niya eh. So it is letter C, psychological disempowerment. Now let's go to test 2. It says modified true or false. So you write true the whole word, T-R-U-E, if the statement is correct, and F if the statement is wrong. If you answer false, write F, and then you underline the word or phrase that makes the statement wrong. Yung iba, isinulat nila false, the whole word false. So mali yun. Yung iba naman, sa true, ang isinulat ay letter T. So mali. Dapat kung true ang sagot mo, whole word, T-R-U-E. At pagka false ang sagot mo, F lang ang isusulat mo. Now, this is all in all, test 2 is all in all 30 items. Kasi 10 dyan yung false. 10 yung dapat, hindi naman i-underline, kundi you write it down. Write down what are the words or phrases that makes it wrong. Okay, let's go. Number 1, the Petron oil spill. Saan nga nangyari yung Petron oil spill na yan? In 2006, in Guimaras. In Guimaras. Is an incident that does not reflect the way we value and manage our environment. Is it true? It does not reflect the way we value and manage our environment? It reflects. So what are you going to write there down? Does not. It does not reflect because it reflects. The answer there is F. Not false, but F. Number 2, illegal logging helps the people earn a living. Illegal logging helps the people earn a living. That is true. Totoo yun. Masama nga. Pero kumikita sila doon. So that is true. Next, number 3, the damaging result of logging, like flooding and mudslide, immediately happen right after the logging. Agad-agad ba, mafe-feel mo, mararamdaman mo yung epekto ng damage na kinokos ng illegal logging? No, it doesn't. It doesn't happen immediately. So it is false. You underline there or write it down immediately. Number 4, again here, a small candy wrapper thrown anywhere contributes to environmental degradation. Nasa multiple choice na yan eh. So dapat na itama na natin yan, di ba? That is true. Magtapong ka lang na maliit na candy wrapper kahit saan. You are contributing to environmental degradation. Next number 5. Environmental degradation is a threat not only to today's human security, but also to the security of future generation. This is very, very true. Number 5. Hindi lang pang sa generation ngayon. It also affects the security of future generation. Kasi yung ginagawa natin ngayon, ang aanin niyan yung ating mga anak, yung mga isisilang pa lang. Number 6, ecosystem refers to living organisms only, like plants and animals. No, it does not. It refers also to non-living organisms. So that is F, you underline only, living organisms only. Next, number 7. Man-made ecosystem is also natural ecosystem in the sense that it is self-sustaining. Man-made ecosystem, context clue again. man-made. So it is not natural ecosystem. And it is not self-sustaining. So that is false. You underline natural or self-sustaining or man-made. Number 8, man-made ecosystem will perish naturally. False. It will not perish naturally. There is the intervention of human being. So underline perish naturally. Number 9, the physical environment being a component of ecosystem is called abiotic. Correct. That is true. Eh yung hindi physical environment, anong tawag doon? Yung living things. It is called biotic. So number 9 is true. Number 10, biodiversity can be categorized into genetic level when different species of living organisms have distinct color, structure, and habits. Context clue again, different species. So it should be in the species level kung ito. So the answer here is false and underline genetic level. Number 11, putting the Earth's biodiversity at risk is also destroying the source of human sustenance. Very correct. When you put the Earth's biodiversity at risk, sinisira mo rin yung pagkukunan ng mga tao. Number 12, access to the benefits of Earth's biodiversity is distributed equally and equitably to every human being. Very, very false. Diba? Mas maraming access ang mayaman eh. Ang mahirap ko, konti ang access nila sa benefits of the Earth's biodiversity. Konti lang yung nakukuha ng mahirap. Ang mayaman, mas madami. Kaya nga, lumalaki ang gap ng mayaman sa mahirap. Next, number 13. Human beings may cause the extinction and environmental degradation. True. Totoo naman. Yun yung mga man-made causes eh, di ba? Cause tayo, nagtapon ka nga ng basura sa kung saan-saan eh. You degrade the environment. Number 14. Overconsumption of the world's wealthy contributes to extinction of environmental degradation. Very, very true. Overconsumption. Ano, gamit sila ng mga sasakyan. So, gamit sila ng gas. Gamit ng napupollute ang paligid. Gamit ng aircon. Ano ginagamit dyan? Marami silang inaaksayang mga papel, mga tissue. Diba? That is overconsumption. Number 15. Poverty is also a cause of environmental degradation. Correct. That is true. Kasi nga pagka mahirap ka, ano nangyayari? Ano nangyayari sa'yo? Paano mo sinisira ang environment? Ha? Kahit hindi kailangan magputol ng mga kahoy, puputulin mo para ka may panggatong. Kaya lang, maliit lang yung parte nating mahirap. Hindi ka mukha ng mayayaman, illegal laging talaga. Next. Everyone shares the same exposure to the dangers of pollution. Everyone shares the same exposure to the dangers of pollution. That is false. Not everyone. Hindi lahat. Kasi ang mayaman lagi naka-aircon ng sasakyan eh. Ang mahirap naglalakad, lahat na ng usok nasa kanya. Ang mayaman naka-aircon. Ang mahirap nasa isang barong-barong. Lahat ng usok, lahat ng dumi nasa kanya. So we do not share the same exposure to the dangers of pollution. And number 17, the challenge of how to alleviate or improve the condition of the poor is the sole responsibility of the government. It is not. That is false. It is not the sole responsibility. We as human beings contributes, or we should also have to improve the condition of the poor. Hindi lang gobyerno ang may responsibilidad dyan. Lahat tayo, lahat ng tao. It is our responsibility to alleviate or improve the condition of the poor. It's everybody's concern. Number 18, a disempowered person has the feeling of hopelessness, resigned to fate, and readily accept his or her impoverished situation. Correct. Tinanggalan ka nga ng power Tinanggalan ka nga ng authority. So ano pa? Bahala na sa'yo ang destiny. Bahala na ang kapalaran. So, helpless. Nawawalan tayo ng pag-asa. Kaya, sige, ito ang aking kapalaran. Number 19. Majority of the urban poor are rural folks displaced by poverty. Correct. Yung mga mahihirap dito sa probinsya, lilipat yan sa mayaman, sa urban, sa Manila. Kasi daw, andun yung opportunity para kumita. Samantalang dito kasi sa probinsya, magsasaka tayo ng maliit na saka na kulang pa sa ating kinikita, na sa ating pagkain. Samantalang pagpunta daw sa Manila, sa city, andun daw yung opportunity para kumita. So that is very true. And the last, the adverse effects of poverty are more observed among men because they are the least educated and toil the hardest. Sino ba yung sa ating kasing kultura, at hindi lang sa ating kultura, kahit nga sa mga Chinese or Japanese, Asian culture, iba yung man and woman. Pagka babae, sabi nga, ewan ko kung totoo pa hanggang ngayon, sa Bicol, pagka babae hindi na pag-aaralin kasi pagsasayawin na lang daw sa kung saan pagtatrabahuhin agad. Di ba ipinapasok nga agad na domestic helper? Okay. So it is the adverse effect of poverty is more observed among women. That is false, ha? Okay. So how did you get your exam? Okay ba? Let's do better in the second prelim. Second prelim will be on sustainable development. I'm still working on your answer sheets. Hopefully tonight maiaayos ko yon, ha? Okay.